Terran one. Welcome back to another Starcraft tips and tricks video. I think this is number 10. This is gonna be another Terran edition one. So, in this one, we're gonna be teaching you how to make siege tanks effective against Mutiling Bane. Because a lot of the time, everyone prefers Widow Mines for those juicy hits. But siege tank timings, now don't sleep on the siege tank timings, okay? They can be really strong if you have the correct amount of unit, like the correct setup, right? So we're gonna give us 5 tanks. We're gonna give ourselves 25 Marines. We're gonna give ourselves 1 stim, combat shields, a little bit of medevac action, maybe whatever. 5 is fine, and then we'll do like 1, and then centrifugal hooks. All right. So this is what we're going against, right? So even if it's a good Zerg player, we're going to siege our tanks. You want to have your tanks on a separate hotkey. So maybe your Marines and your medevacs on 1 and your tanks on 2. We'll have the Zerg on 3, right? So if the Zerg's coming in, we're going to stim. You want to target the Banes like this with your tanks. I don't know why I didn't grab all the Zerg units when I did that, so we're going to try this again. So we're going to grab all of these. We'll split up a little bit. Because if they just go in, even while you're spread out, the tanks are going to immediately target the Lings. But you want to click on all the Banes if you can. You want to negate all of the Bane damage possible to have enough Marines over to kill the Mutas, right? Whereas, if you just are sitting here normally, even if we stim, and even if we're stimming and try-harding our ass off, split some of the Banes in the back. Yeah, like, just say that for some reason the Zerg player got 1,000,000 years to set up this engagement. This is our scenario. Right? The Zerg player's coming in. Right? The tanks are focused on all the Lings. And the Banes get to come in, and they at least get some hits off on the Marines. I might have made this a little Terran favored, but you get the gist. We'll give the Zerg some more. You can even take out overwhelming Zerg amounts of Banelings if you have this. Right? Because a lot of the times, the Zerg player is not going to really focus on engaging that well. Zerg players aren't known for their great engagements. So all you really have to do is have a decent amount of focus fire. Like, this is 71 Zerg units versus 30 Terran units, right? And we're going to come in. We're going to have our tanks. We're going to make the tanks target all the Banes. And, wow. Still overwhelming amount of Marines. Just a little bit of control. All you want to do is have your tanks on a separate hotkey and shift-click down Banelings. That should be your main focus. If the Zerg player has enough time to get even an overwhelming amount of units, tanks can be your way back in. Whereas if a Widow Mine misfires onto a Ling, it can kill all of your Marines, you know? So, tanks can potentially be the better option, depending upon the push and what's going on. You just want to make sure that the tank hits those juicy Banelings. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, hope it helps you out in some of your situations versus Ling Bane. Maybe you'll be able to take a couple more timings and implement them into your own play against Zerg. That is the goal. I love to see Terran players prospering. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. I love making these. And I'm GrooveMan12. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/GrooveMan12, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good ass day. Good day. See ya. If one disengages, you switch to another.